Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for S&P 500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios your price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, and again, today we're going to be focusing on this structure over here. Again, we still have a couple of options how this is going to be played out. So this larger structure starting from the 4300 highs, and the main idea was that we had it as a WXYXZ. However, as we pointed out at some point, this definitely felt and looked way better as a 5-way move on its own. So if we are still playing that WXYXZ count, having the X up in here, there is a possibility in which this leg down here would be a 5-way structure of an A wave. Then looking for a 3-way structure are possibly being done, and now we could be looking for another 5-way to take out the current lows that we have here to create this A, B and C for that Z wave. So we have again two possibilities: either the Z wave is done here or we're going to be getting one more low. Now on smaller time frame, let's zoom in a bit and take a look at what we got. Now the reason why I don't really prefer this count that I have here at the moment as an ABC is just the fact as wave C did not hit the 1-to-1 extension. That would definitely be one very typical extension level, and anything beyond the 1-to-1 to 1.382, this would be very clear to say that okay, this is most likely our ABC done, and now we'd be looking for more downwards. Now we can still of course say that this is done like so as an ABC. However, again, we have other counts that could be saying something else. From the lows again, we could be saying that we have this as a 1-2 structure and then another 1-2. Why 1-2 here is more probable is just because again this structure over here is not as large as the previous one here. Even if we are measuring it like this, we can see that is clearly smaller. So yeah, my preference at the moment would be that we would have this as a 1-2, 1-2, just based on the extensions alone. There was also another count here in which Dan mentioned he had this as a potential diagonal. The wave 4 is already getting quite large in this count, so it is making it less likely. However, it's not invalid by any means. We don't want this price action to break this channel that we have here. At that point, I'm no longer looking at this diagonal as a possibility at all, just because again the diagonal should be respecting some kind of a contracting look here, because again third here is smaller than first, so having it going beyond something like that, then it would no longer have the right look at all for that contracting structure. But there is still hope for this. But yeah, I'm still preferring the 1-2, 1-2 idea here if I want to be bullish. Getting back to this more bearish count here, again saying that we had this as some kind of connector wave for this potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. We could be having this as some kind of a diagonal coming down. To me, this looks pretty good as is. We could be having this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looking for that fifth before some kind of retracement there. For this one, we did not take out the lows of this point with this low, so that's why I'm still thinking that this indeed is part of this whole structure. I had it previously as pulled like this, but again this did not take out the lows, so that's why I'm thinking that we are still within, or this was the wave 4 here as a truncated zigzag here, basically not taking out the highs here for this last leg. So yeah, I'm still looking for one more low. We are getting quite a lot of divergence here, starting from all the way from here, so it is very significant that we should be taking a closer look on RSI as well here on 15 minutes and on 30 minutes as well. We are getting them divergence if we are going to make a new low here. Smaller time frames, again, easier to make those divergences happen. But yeah, that is the expectation at the moment. Depending on how low this goes, we would be looking for that retracement upwards, potential three-way structure, after which we could be looking for again more dumpage. We have had these diagonals on S&P 500 lately where this did not even retrace to that 38.2, but instead to the 23.6, which is again a very small amount of retracements for me. I wouldn't really like to play this at all, even if I can see a clear 5-way structure here. This is again just because again I would be playing against these highs, and we don't have really any information whether this is going to be an A, B, and C, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the risk to reward here would just not be that good. Again, the higher we go up to this golden pocket, the better we have the chances of this being a wave 2 actually, or wave B. Again, we would have better risk to reward ratio here. But yeah, I think that is pretty much all I want to share on S&P 500 today. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.